Welcome. Today I bring you the preview of the next chapter of The Ambassador's Daughter. Sanjar tells Geddes that if he helps him to get rid of Akin, he will give him that property, plus Nair can be free. Meanwhile, Karaman anxiously calls Dudu but she doesn't answer. Moog goes to see Karaman. He angrily asks her what she wants. She replies that she wanted to be sincere now that they are going to work together. Karaman says that he doesn't want her sincerity and that they are not partners. But Moog continues and says that she also came to go crazy, as she kidnapped and tried to kill Akin just like he did to her. Karaman, confused, asks her why she is talking about that. Moog replies that when she went crazy, Geddes told her that everyone had moments where pain makes them crazy, but people don't see each other's wounds but their footprints. Moog admits that she was very scared the night he kidnapped her and that she even still fears him, but that because he could not see her pain, a pain so big as to go mad and hate a girl for years until he kidnapped her. Karaman angrily tells her that his wife was killed by that girl, and that when that happened he did nothing to her, so he does not want her to talk to him like a psychologist. Because he should not take her hatred so lightly, because she is a murderer and he hates her, so he should be afraid of her. Moog, crying, says she is not a murderer and what happened was an accident, but Karaman threatens her. At that moment Geddes arrives and seeing Karaman bullying Moog, he yells at him and takes Karaman away. Moog asks them if they are going to talk about how to destroy Sanjar. Geddes, annoyed, leaves. In the office, Karaman warns him that Moog is bullying him and that it will backfire. Geddes warns him not to touch Moog again and says he has gone to talk about something else. Karaman asks him what about, so Geddes tells him it's about Akin. Karaman angrily says it's Yaya who is hiding Akin. But Geddes says he already knows better and threatens him for endangering Melik's life, demanding him to hand over Akin. At that moment Yaya arrives, so Geddes releases Karaman. Yaya asks why they are fighting and poses a fake notary to sell his shares. Geddes asks what they are going to do. So Yaya says he is going to sell his shares to Karaman and if he makes a better offer he can keep them. Karaman gets angry and says that they had already made a deal. Geddes asks him why he didn't tell him about the sale. Yaya replies that Sanjar blamed him for everything being innocent and he has also beaten him, so he decided to sell his shares to Karaman. Sanjar takes Nair and Melik in his car. There he sadly sees how Nair and Melik play, knowing that they will leave soon, so he stops the car and gets out. Nair notices that there was something strange with Melik's discharge, so she complains to Sanjar asking what he is doing. Sanjar swears to her that he did nothing, but Nair does not believe him and asks him to tell her what he is hiding from her. Sanjar says since she is going to show the recordings of the fight with Yaya at the trial she wanted to get rid of them. Nair says she knows what he is hiding from her is not that in demand his answers. Sanjar says he is looking for Akin, so Nair worries that he plans to kill him and go to jail. Sanjar says that they had already closed that issue and that he already promised that when he found Akin he would hand him over to the police. Nair then asks him about his plan. Sanjar says that Yaya is going to sell his shares in the company to Karaman and that Akin is the one who is going to give the money, but that they kidnapped the royal notary so that an actor will be in charge of doing the fake sale and purchase. So once they have Karaman's money they will extort him to give Akin. Nair gets upset, but Sanjar asks him to just hope that everything goes well and they can take Akin to the police and then if he wants he can get angry. Yaya and Karaman close the deal and say goodbye. Karaman smilingly teases Geddes. So Geddes teases him back saying that now Sanjar has earned many millions for a fake document. Karaman asks him what he means. Geddes tells him that it is something obvious and that while he was Sanjar's friend they did that many times, so now that he fell into Sanjar's trap he is going to ask Akin in return. Karaman says that he does not have Akin. Geddes says that he knows that he will not accept it because he is afraid that Sanjar will kill him for having hurt his daughter, but if he does not give Akin he will have lost all his money and will continue being Akin's puppet, but that is why he will help him and give him the money he lost, but in exchange he must give him Akin, so he will keep his innocence, earn money and get rid of Akin. In the evening Sanjar arrives with Melik, so everyone happily welcomes them. Sanjar looks sadly at Melik and Kavarik notices it, so he asks him if the party is because Melik survived or because he won't have her around again. Sanjar answers that he will let Nair and Melik be free but no one must know yet. Kavarik takes Melik away while Sanjar meets with Gulsier and Nair. Nekdet and Atik see them nervous and go to complain to Minek. But Manek says that there is nothing to be afraid of because there is no way they will suspect that she is related to a kin. Nekdet scolds her because if they find out they will be kicked out, so Manek leaves after asking where Sanjar went. Meanwhile Sanjar interrogates Gulsier about what happened in the kitchen on the henna day and if anything strange happened, but Gulsier denies everything, so Sanjar presses her to confess. Gulsier sees Manek outside and blames herself. And so we end this preview, until next time.